Ooh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Darku and the Halloween event has just dropped for PokeMMO, so we're going to be going over the forum and some hints, tips and tricks you should be looking out for this Halloween event, as also they've updated some new things and you want to be clicking all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we'll get into that right after this intro. So first of all, you can beat up children. Yup, the developer of PokeMMO has said you can beat up children and steal spooky candy. You can also prove yourself to the spirits of Halloween and steal theirs as well. So obviously now and again, around every 15 minutes I think it is, or 25 minutes, there will be children around the map that will refresh and you can go around and fight them. They're like little mini boss fights and they can drop EXP candies, spooky candies and extras. And obviously there's also little pumpkins around which glow purple, which are little boss fights as well, and you can take them on to earn more things. So that goes on to the next one. You can feed special candy to the pumpkin and challenge him for a fight over his goodie bags, so containing new vanity items exclusive to 2024. This boss can be found near Lavender Town, Falaba Town, Salation Town, Driftvale City and Ecruteak City. That's in all regions. Defeat the pumpkin's hard mode to win an exclusive pumpkin goodie bags and an exclusive particle as well. It also says a classroom is on a field trip to learn more about these swarms. Capture the swarms and bring them to the group to receive mysterious dusk balls with higher than normal shiny rate chances. So just like mysterious Pokeballs, mysterious Ultra Balls, all that sort of thing, which have the shiny chances, you will now find mysterious dusk balls, which will most likely have Halloween Pokemon in them and a higher shiny rate chance, which is amazing. Next up, we got Pumpcats have been spotted in the overworld. So once again, like last year, there'll be Pumpcats all around in the regions and you'll have to go find them. Eventually, you might be able to find an Alpha Zorua. That is obviously a spoiler, I apologize if you didn't want a spoiler there. But it also does say it gives an exclusive vanity to players who can find him enough times. So maybe it isn't Alpha Zorua this year, even though it's supposed to be an exclusive, not limited. So maybe you do get Alpha Zorua, maybe you don't, but at the same time, you will be getting an exclusive vanity, which is very cool. Mysterious wisps have been spotted around the world. Collect them and capture seasonal special Halloween alphas. I got that backwards, but you get the drift. Basically, if you're in Kanto, you find all the wisps. You'll find something like an exclusive Alpha Gengar, and then so on and so forth. If you missed out on last year, you can go back and check those as well, but I will be making guides on them, of course, so you can help you find all the wisps. Eventually, if you do them all, spoiler again, you might be able to find yourself an Alpha Spiritomb at the end of it as well. Now it is worth noting that the Halloween event ends on November 14th at 11:59 PM on UTC +0, so you know it's like Great British time at the moment. Players will have until November 17th at 11:59 PM UTC to claim prizes for any unspent candy after the main event's over. Now here's one of the biggest things, raid battles have been reintroduced. So raid battles are 4-player co-op battles. Challenge and defeat all 7 Halloween raids before this event ends to gather strange chunks. Raid dens have been spotted in all regions. It seems they're becoming more active over time. So what this is, they've done this before where raids come out and they'll do maybe one every day or one every couple of days. They'll unlock a new one. The very first one is a Garvantula, I believe, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, all the raid dens will be active during this event and you'll get these strange chunks, which at this moment in time when I'm making this video, I don't know what they're for, but we're gonna find out by the end. So in the gift shop, there is now the blue and orange flaming motorcycles, and they're now available in the gift shop for Halloween 2024 season. In fact, I can show you on this video, as we've actually just gone ahead and just chucked a 100 big ones on the game. And we're going to go ahead and buy one of these right now. You can see the blue and the red flaming helmet. We're actually going to go ahead and grab this flaming helmet. You can see that it also has a trigger animation, so we can click this now. There you go, look at that. He pulls his head into the let me just try that again in English. He puts his head to the sky and he roars with the flames coming out. Look at that. That is absolutely epic. So we're going to go ahead and buy this. It says, you sure you want to purchase this thing for 2,000? No, you're buying the item with the current selected color. So if we click no, we want to see a different color? Okay, no, it's just letting you know that there's a red one and a blue one. So we are going to buy the red one, just like so. And we're going to put it on to see if it goes with our fit. Obviously, we're already wearing the red samurai suit, which is really, really cool. And there it is. It's like one of the yellow ones because it's a flame skull. It's a limited one. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is so sick. And it absolutely goes with my fit. Look how fucking cool I look. God damn, that's cool. I'm gonna have to update my character and everything for this. Okay, one more thing to note is if you've got this on, you can actually just click it and click in use. And you can see down here, it can't be seen by others because it's on a cooldown, but you can click it as many times as you want. You can actually put this in your hotbar, so if I put this in slot 2 up here, and I put my bag away, I can press 2 on my keyboard, and I'll start roaring for everyone. Look at how cool that is! So there you go, that's really cool, and if you do or do not know me, I've used the basic bike since forever. I don't really buy the bikes. However, they brought back some of these flaming motorcycles. As you can see, there's these flaming red motorcycle, which is back. This has actually been out before, but now there's a blue one as well. So now you can get this blue one, really, really cool, which is seasonal. So this does mean that it will come back every Halloween because it's seasonal, and this one as well. But these flaming helmets are obviously limited. But yeah, the blue seasonal bike is now out, which is really, really cool. You can go with the blue helmet. We're going to go ahead and buy the red one. This has been out before, but just due to the fact that it matches my entire fit, it just seems very fitting that I would go for it. So look at that, there you go ladies and gents, look at that absolute fit right there, so good! We've got the absolute flaming skull with the bike like that. Can you roar whilst on the bike? Yep, you can roar whilst on the bike. Look how cool that is! This is one of my favourite things in the entire game now, I'm not even kidding. This is amazing. That is so cool. So before we get into this next bit then, I've realised that obviously they've took out, where is it? Alright, making this video I don't actually know where it is, but I will find it for the post edit, but somewhere in here it does say something like the strings that you used to be able to use are no longer a thing in the game, and they've actually added their own thing, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to quickly show you how to take those out so it doesn't disturb your gameplay, and how to put the new ones on. So here we go then, ladies and gents. What I'm going to do is just quickly close the game. We're going to go to our PokeMMO thing at the very bottom. You'll have a shortcut PokeMMO somewhere. Going to right click on it, go to properties, so it opens this folder. Going to go to open file location. We're going to bring this over, and then in data and strings, you'll notice that some of these may be the strings that cut some things previously before, but we're going to quickly get rid of those and put the default ones back in. So I actually have this WinRAR file at the very top of my desktop, and I've put this in my public Discord as well if you need these. These are the default PokeMMO strings, so you don't have to like kill the game and then try and repair it and all that sort of thing. We've got the default strings in here, so what we're going to do is actually just get rid of all these strings that we previously put in and just chuck in the old default ones that the game comes with. That way we don't have to worry about our game crashing. There we go, that took out these strings that we no longer need, and we're going to go to activate the new ones. So these are actually built in the game now, which are really truly amazing. You can go to your menu and go to settings, so it'll bring up this. You want to go over to your gameplay tab. On the gameplay tab you have the text speed, and mine used to be ×4 because that was the fastest you could have it. Now you can have not just ×5, but you can have the string one here, which is instant. We're going to go ahead and click save. So now when you talk to people, the text is actual instant. Just like so. And this is one of the new features which I wanted to show you guys, is the breeding UI now allows selections of all options, etc. And the breeding UI allows you to breed directly from the PC. This is absolutely insane. So if you're doing ditto boxes, etc., you can just click on a ditto over here and click something else to say we wanted to breed like loads of gibbles, and it'll just grab it like this. Look how crazy that is. And then here you can also see that you can pick the gender, whichever one you want. It does look like I need to update my default strings because there's some new things that I've changed. Maybe I just need to update the game again or something. But yeah, so you can pick the male or female or click random. You can even click the Pokeball here before you do the breed, so everything is on one page. This is such a nice feature. I can't wait for one of my future videos to come out later, and it'll be a breeding video, and it doesn't have this function because I've already made the video. That's fantastic. But what I mean is, in future, this is so good. We'll be able to breed from the boxes. That is such a nice quality of life feature that I never thought we would need, but truly, now that we have it, is insanely cool. One cool new feature is all fossil revives. NPCs can revive all fossils now. So previously, if you had like a fossil in Kanto, it was annoying because if you were in like Unova, you couldn't revive it. You'd have to go back to Kanto. Or even if you found a fossil in Johto, you'd have to go back to Kanto as well and revive it that way. But now, if you go to any revival fossil place, they can do all the fossil revives for you, no problems, which is such a nice quality of life. Some really nice, more quality of life things when you go to your PC boxes. The auto sort has changed. Obviously there's a lot more things now. You've got the level, Pokedex number, 31 IVs, total IVs, gender. You've now got egg group, primary group, strings, and strings. Now, I don't know why mine aren't working as well as they should be. I took my strings out so that it wouldn't complicate the game. However, it doesn't look like it's caused a problem. But what I do know is that the string 2336 should actually say name. If you click that, it'll sort your Pokemon by the name. So if you've nicknamed something, like I've nicknamed this one Atsu, as is my friend's OT, so it went straight to number 1 because it's an A, which is so amazing. This is one of the suggestions I made on the PokeMMO suggestions page, and it's actually been implemented, which is truly, truly awesome. So just going over a couple more, there's berry planting dialogue has been shortened, so that's really nice. You can plant really fast now without having the strings, etc. Added levels 55, 65 and 80 to a stat preview toggle. Added a log for team actions in a team window. Obviously I can't show you that, I'm not in a team. Added support for marking individual monsters. So here we go. If you see down here actually, in fact, you've got the markings thing right here. I'm guessing you can actually mark them in some way, shape or form. I don't actually know how you do it, maybe on the summary page. There we go, so if you go on the summary page, you can actually go right below the Pokemon and start marking them, so that's really cool. So that way, you know if you should keep it for whatever reason. Maybe you're... Oh, there's even a lock option, so you can't sell or release a Mon. I didn't see that. Maybe I didn't read it in the patch notes just yet, but that is amazing. That was another suggestion I recommended ages ago. Heck yeah, dude, this patch is so good. On to balancing then, Heal Ball's catch rate has been increased to 1.25 times, and its price has been increased to $400. Moon Ball, Fast Ball, Heavy Ball and Friend Ball now cost 500 plus and an Apricorn instead of 1000. Lure Balls now cost 1000 plus an Apricorn. Love Ball and Level Ball now cost $1,250 and an Apricorn instead of 1000, so that's gone up. Oh no, so Netball now only checks the target's original typing is not affected by transform elemental typing modifications, e.g. Soak. So what that now means, ladies and gentlemen, every Ditto strat we had, let's say for Fortress or Vaporeon strat, etc., is now outdated. They've now nerfed the entire Ditto catching strat. All of them. So now we're going to have to go back to the old school of like Substitute, Swipe and Spore, which is, I mean, that is boring. But I understand why. Maybe it was a bit too easy to catch Dittos, maybe it was, but... I don't know how it's going to affect the market. What I do know is that the Ditto market for boxes are probably going to go back up in price. That is a bit sad though, I'll be honest. Dream Ball now requires 2 turns of sleep for its maximum effect, which I'm pretty sure is 3 or 4 previously, so this is a nice change actually, I believe. Dream Ball only taking 2 turns of sleep before it gets its maximum catch rate. That is really nice. We won't go over any other like mad changes. There's obviously like a ton of like bug fixing, etc. But like I said, the strings are no longer really supported, so I'm not sure how they're going to work. As I've just put my default ones back in, they don't really work properly. I might have to like repair the client or something. We'll quickly look into that. So I will do, obviously I've just logged out, we're going to click repair client and we're going to click yes, and what we'll do is just let PokeMMO repair what they've got and with the new updates, etc. So those fast strings that they've built into the game shouldn't just say string numbers, it should just give us the proper strings. There we go, it's repaired, and we're just going to re-log back in like so. And what was it previously we couldn't see? Oh yeah, there was like a box we couldn't see because it's like strings, etc. Let's have a little gander. Let's go back to our boxes, auto sort, and there we go. So now we can see the catch date and the name, and it's all fixed. No problem with that whatsoever. I'm pretty sure if we go to the settings now, and we go back to where we were previously where it says gameplay, it now does say, instead of string something something, it says instant. So there you go, ladies and gents, that's all the patch notes. I hope you enjoy everything that Halloween has to offer. We've got the pumpkins everywhere, we've got the actual little pumpkin fights, we've got the pumpkin boss, we've got some amazing vanities, we've got some really nice changes, we've got raid fights, we've got everything going on. I hope you enjoy the event. I know I will be, and I'll be burning myself making videos just for you. So I hope you enjoy, stay tuned to the OfficialDarku YouTube channel, and I'll be helping you along the way. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that business, and I'll see you on other videos. See ya!